San Francisco's Chinatown, a vibrant cultural hub, has long been shadowed by the hidden underworld of Chinese organized crime. With roots that stretch back over a century, the Triads have evolved into sophisticated criminal networks. These groups are still active, weaving through the city's streets, leaving an undeniable impact on the local and international criminal landscape. The origins of Triads in San Francisco. The origins of the Chinese Triads in San Francisco trace back to the mid-19th century when Chinese immigrants arrived during the Gold Rush. Initially formed as family associations or tongs to provide support and protection for Chinese immigrants, these groups gradually shifted towards illegal activities as discrimination limited their economic opportunities. Over time, tongs like the Waching and Hopsing began controlling various aspects of Chinatown, from gambling to protection rackets. As the city grew, so did the power of these organizations. Today, the Waching gang remains one of the most powerful Chinese criminal organizations in the Bay Area. Their ability to maintain control over key illegal enterprises, such as drug trafficking and human smuggling, has solidified their status as a dominant force in the region. They have also built alliances with other criminal organizations, allowing them to diversify their activities and expand their influence beyond Chinatown, embedding themselves into San Francisco's underground economy. Triads' influence in modern San Francisco. Chinese Triads continue to wield significant influence not only in Chinatown, but throughout the greater San Francisco Bay Area. The Triads have diversified their criminal enterprises to include a wide range of illegal activities, from drug smuggling and illegal gambling to human trafficking and money laundering. Their ability to operate in both legal and illegal sectors has made them a formidable presence in the region. Recent reports suggest that Chinese organized crime syndicates, such as the 14K Triad and the Sun Yi-On, have established a strong foothold in San Francisco, leveraging their global networks to facilitate the smuggling of narcotics, weapons, and counterfeit goods. These groups have also expanded their operations into cybercrime, using sophisticated techniques to defraud businesses and individuals. The growing tech economy of San Francisco provides fertile ground for cyber attacks, and Triads exploit this with alarming efficiency. Their influence is further amplified by their ability to infiltrate legitimate businesses, enabling them to blend their illicit profits with legal revenues. The connection to global networks. Chinese Triads in San Francisco are not isolated entities. They are part of a larger, interconnected web of global criminal networks. The Triads have strong ties to powerful criminal organizations in Asia, such as the 14K Triad and Sun Yi-On, which operate across multiple continents. These connections enable them to participate in international trafficking routes, moving drugs, weapons, and human cargo across borders with relative ease. In recent years, the Triads have been linked to the global smuggling of synthetic drugs like fentanyl, which has become a major public health crisis in the United States. The international reach of these organizations allows them to exploit legal loopholes and evade law enforcement, making them one of the most resilient criminal groups in the world. This global network also includes partnerships with other criminal organizations, such as Mexican cartels, further expanding their influence. Their cooperation with cartels is particularly evident in cross-border smuggling operations, where the Triad's expertise in logistics complements the cartel's control over regional territories, the marijuana trade, and Triad's role. One of the most lucrative avenues for Chinese Triads in recent years has been the illicit marijuana trade. Despite the legalization of cannabis for personal use in California, the Triads have taken advantage of regulatory loopholes to establish vast illegal grow operations. These grow houses are often hidden in rural areas, where they can avoid detection by law enforcement. In San Francisco, Triads like the Waching have been heavily involved in the distribution of marijuana, using their established criminal networks to smuggle the product across state lines for massive profits. Investigations have uncovered grow operations that exploit immigrant labor, with workers living in deplorable conditions. These operations also pose environmental hazards, as Triads frequently steal water and electricity from local utility companies to power their illegal farms. This has led to increased tension with local authorities, who are struggling to combat the environmental damage and economic exploitation caused by these illegal operations. Human trafficking and smuggling. Human trafficking remains one of the core activities of Chinese triads in San Francisco. Over the years, the triads have developed sophisticated smuggling operations that bring Chinese nationals into the United States through Mexico. The U.S. Border Patrol reported a significant increase in the number of Chinese migrants being apprehended at the border, many of whom were smuggled by triad-affiliated networks. These migrants often paid tens of thousands of dollars for the dangerous journey, only to find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt and exploitation upon arrival. Once in the U.S., they are frequently forced to work in illegal industries such as prostitution, drug manufacturing, or unregulated labor markets. The triad's involvement in human smuggling extends beyond the U.S. to other countries, making it a global issue. They have also been known to collaborate with other criminal networks, such as Mexican cartels, to facilitate cross-border trafficking operations. The exploitation of vulnerable populations, particularly immigrants, continues to be a hallmark of the triad's operations, generating millions in revenue while perpetuating human suffering. Cybercrime and financial fraud. In the digital age, Chinese triads have expanded their operations into cybercrime and financial fraud. These groups are increasingly involved in large-scale hacking operations, targeting corporations and financial institutions to steal sensitive data and extort money. Cybersecurity experts have noted a sharp rise in ransomware attacks linked to Chinese criminal syndicates. The triads are adept at using technology to conceal their activities, employing sophisticated encryption methods to evade detection. Financial fraud has also become a major source of income for these groups, with triads engaging in credit card scams, identity theft, and money laundering schemes. Their ability to operate in both the physical and digital worlds makes them one of the most versatile criminal organizations in the world today. These activities not only generate significant revenue for the triads, but also enable them to fund other illicit operations, such as drug trafficking and human smuggling. With the increasing digitization of economies worldwide, the triad's cybercrime activities are expected to grow even further in the coming years. A look inside the Huaqing Gang. The Huaqing Gang is one of the most notorious Chinese criminal organizations operating in San Francisco. Originally founded in the 1960s, the Huaqing has grown into a multifaceted criminal enterprise with deep roots in Chinatown. The gang is known for its involvement in a wide range of illegal activities, from drug trafficking to extortion. Despite numerous crackdowns by law enforcement, the Huaqing has managed to maintain its grip on the underworld, thanks in part to its hierarchical structure. The gang is divided into various factions, each led by a dragon head who oversees operations in their respective territories. This decentralized structure allows the Huaqing to adapt quickly to changing circumstances and avoid detection by law enforcement. Law enforcement's battle against the triads. Law enforcement agencies in San Francisco have been waging a long-standing battle against Chinese organized crime. Over the years, numerous operations have been launched to dismantle the triads, with varying degrees of success. Joint efforts between local police, the FBI, and international law enforcement agencies have resulted in several high-profile arrests. However, the triad's deep connections to both legal and illegal enterprises make them difficult to eradicate. Many of these groups have legitimate business fronts that they use to launder money and finance their criminal activities. As a result, law enforcement faces the daunting task of not only going after the criminal elements, but also dismantling the financial networks that support them. Thanks for sticking with us as we delve deep into the world of Chinese triads in San Francisco. If you found this video insightful, be sure to hit that like button to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. Tap the bell icon so you never miss an update from our channel. Stay tuned for more deep dives into crime syndicates and beyond. Thanks for watching.